It's Saturday night.
What up?
10:30-ish. And it is time for episode 52 of Wrestling Talk and Randomness. 52.
The Ray Lewis episode.
52 weeks of Wrestling Talk and Randomness.
Cool.
A whole year's worth of these handsome faces.
What a time to be alive.
I'm telling you.
The only thing that's changed in 1 year, they got a little more hair.
And I got a little less.
We shared.
It's true.
It's damn true.
I gave him all the hair that came from here, and now it's on the top of his head.
Although now I see it's considered a Bailey pony now. I see it's off to the side. Whatever, not a problem. Anyway, screw you guys. Welcome to the Ray Lewis episode. We're 52.
Means we're gonna kill somebody on
And get off with it. And then be Hall of Fame. So fuck it. Welcome.
Fuck yeah, baby.
It's rated PG, rated R.
Rated WTAR.
Ew, WTAT. Last night, my misspelling.
W-Tax.
W-Tax. Tax W. So anyways, what up? Last night, I'm sure we'll get into it later. Maybe
AAW, man.
Maybe someone comes in and is like, hey, what the fuck? Where were you guys last night? Oh, let me tell you guys. We were at the premier Midwest Wrestling Federation.
The best wrestling promotion in the middle of the country.
It could be arguably in the country. Indie promotion in the country.
In the middle of the country is what I'm saying. I'm just keeping it to the middle.
Word.
Because I haven't really been on any of the coasts or anything, so I don't really know. I can't really expound on that.
Yeah, you're an expound. So anyway. So, good show last night. Last night we saw guys you may have known from NXT. Mr. Showtime, what up, sir?
How you doing, Mr. Showtime?
We saw guys you may know from NXT. This guy, Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, and
Tommaso Ciampa.
This other guy, you ever heard of this Johnny Wrestling?
Johnny Gargano, heard of him.
Yeah. And Chris Hero?
I know that guy too.
Damn, man, he's gotten fit.
Yeah.
He could be on the couch with us.
Hey. Sammy Callahan, a.k.a. Solomon Crow.
Solomon Crow.
AAW champ.
That's right.
We had the Monster Abyss in the house.
Yes, indeed. Using the cheese grinder on the forehead.
Fucking Boz.
Cheese grater just like...
I saw at the beginning of the show, remember? I was like, someone's gonna bleed. Cheese grater. Caught me at work.
Oh, there was some color.
there was color. They got to move or else there would have been blood on me. Because there was like drips of blood right where I was sitting. I was like, god damn it.
Yeah.
Like, the girl went, period? I mean, wait, what? Where's you guys? Anyway.
Abyss touched me.
Nice.
Yeah. I went to go, he was like coming through, and I went to move the chair out of the way, and he was like, touched my hand, and pushed it out. I was like, Abyss touched me.
Showtime, I was gonna bring that up. Did you guys see Cena's post today?
I saw something on Facebook. I honestly, I was hanging out with a buddy tonight.
That's right.
Kicking back a few.
Okay.
So I've been away from the internet.
So John Cena's thing on Instagram I don't know if you're aware with it. It literally says, I will post things without a caption, and it's up to you to figure out what it means. Interpret what it means.
Sure.
So tonight, he literally posted a picture. I forget the guy's name right now, but it's the picture CM Punk has as his Twitter profile picture. He's had like forever, like some hockey player, like from a movie.
Yeah.
So John Cena tweeted that out. So now it led, obviously the internet, return imminent.
Oh,
CM Punk versus Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean that's happening.
Yeah. So
regardless, I mean that CM Punk is having back surgery.
Yeah.
That's why he's not fighting in the UFC.
It's all work.
And he has a contract with the UFC, so he can't wrestle with WWE.
It's all work.
All work?
All work.
This whole, all this time has been a work?
Yeah, go back to our, first episode. I'll tell you it was all work.
It was all a work. The podcast.
Everything.
Everything. Even the lawsuit.
Everything, yeah.
Everything.
It was all just to make, the guy from the movie Slapshot.
Yeah.
So, that. And then I saw in this one post, someone was talking about, CM Punk's profile is back on WWE.com. I don't know how long it's been there, not been there. I know for a time it was gone.
Okay.
Because I specifically remember we had a conversation that if you searched it for CM Punk, it literally said they were trolling. It said, do you mean CM Pink? So I specifically remember that was
Right.
that happened. So I mean, it's been back. God knows for how long. Could be alumni or whatever. So
Could be.
yeah, great ending to Royal Rumble. Hey, what's up, Alucardi? I enjoyed the Rumble. A lot of people didn't like it. I enjoyed it. That's just me.
That's because you hate Roman Reigns.
I don't hate him. I want to like him. I want to be a fan. I want to be a fan.
Of course you do. Of course you do.
Mr. Showtime says, please no Goldberg Taker. I agree. I do not want Goldberg Taker.
I'm afraid that's what it's going to be.
I hope not.
It's, all saying that, like, oh, it's somebody that's not currently on the roster.
I'm going Taker Angle.
Well, I mean, I guess that
angle.
would be nice. That's your angle, I get it.
Taker Big Cass.
That's
Taker Casey Jones. Nails.
no, Casey Jones is
Nathan Jones, I meant.
Oh, Nathan Jones. I was gonna say Casey Jones. I think he's gonna be wrestling Stardust at WrestleMania.
Oh, that's right. I forget these things. Yeah, I think that's gonna be set back. Well, I mean, that's kind of all but written in stone, right? Yeah. Gotta say that. Also, I gotta say a little random side note. So, for like months now, I've been wearing these Adidas Ultra Boosts. Super comfortable. Tonight, for some reason, I wore Jordans. My feet fucking hurt. I was like, what the hell? So, Adidas, good job. Keep that shit up. And if you feel inclined to send me free pairs of Ultra Boosts, I'm okay with that.
We'd like to welcome our first sponsor, Adidas.
Finally!
We are legally obligated to say that Adidas is not a sponsor of Wrestling Talk and Randomness.
Are we? Are we really?
Y'all like Coco Beware?
Why not?
The Birdman!
Helios, do you like Coco Beware? What was his bird's name? 'Cause I know the
What
bird.
was his bird's name?
I know what it is. It's one of my best friend's names.
Joey?
Ambrose doesn't look like a WWE champion to me. He doesn't, but neither did Stone Cold back in the day.
Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
So I don't know. But I don't see Ambrose winning it either. So I don't know. Heard they might. Yep. Heard they might give Bree.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that myself. I've been wondering. They're building up a lot of the fan support for Bree with Nikki being down and Brian.
I mean, you gotta ride the hot wave.
Yeah,
It's
absolutely.
just which kind of makes sense.
Which is what Bree says.
You gotta ride the hot wave.
Yeah.
The yes wave.
No.
That's what Bree
Hot
says.
wave.
Anyway, good night, everybody.
It was a reach. They're not all good ones.
They're not all good ones. But anyway.
So let's get into the Wrestle Talk. Yeah, I mean we've been talking about it, but let's recap the week.
Let's do it.
It feels like it's been a long week. It feels like Raw was a long time ago.
I feel like it's been a long week.
But we had a fatal five-way on Raw
Awesome match.
for the Intercontinental title.
That's how you do it, man. So good.
It was very good. It
So
was very
good,
good.
man.
Absolutely. And we have a new IC champion in Kevin Owens.
Yes. It's my boy. The dream is alive. So what's Showtime say? Hank doesn't look like a guy who has seen any movie ever. I love movies. I'm sorry I haven't watched.
Have you seen Slapshot?
No. Never watched her. I never heard of Snapchat.
Well, you mentioned it earlier.
I mean, I heard of it because of the reports.
Okay, well then you have heard of it. Why are you lying to
Previously
our
to
viewers?
As of like 3 hours ago, didn't even know a movie named Snapshot existed.
Oh my god.
The
dude.
bane of my movie knowledge existence is Mighty Ducks. If you want to talk Gordon Bombay and the Mighty Ducks, holler at your boy. Goldberg!
Maybe that's the Goldberg that's gonna wrestle Undertaker.
Oh my god. Shows up in his hockey mask. It's me all along, Taker. I'm done. Book it. Saying screws KO. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Showtime. Dude, it's gotta go down.
Well, no, but that's not how it works, bro.
I don't need a triple threat.
No. But Showtime is saying that Zayn is gonna screw KO tomorrow.
I mean, he can.
But that means that WrestleMania is not an Intercontinental title match, brother.
He doesn't screw. He attacks him, causes a disqualification. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not what
No.
Showtime said.
So here, this is what's gonna happen.
Showtime, help me out here. Are you saying that he's gonna drop the belt?
Let me tell you something, brothers. This is how it's gonna go down. KO's gonna take care of Dolph Ziggler tomorrow, brothers.
Nerd, remove Hank from your home.
Now I'm done with my doctor.
Hey, Showtime said you need to leave. He said your movie knowledge is soft.
KO wins tomorrow. Comes out Monday. Open challenge. Da 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 da. That's my Sami music. That's my Sami Zayn music.
Da 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 da.
I don't know. Whatever. Fucking Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey man, listen. Listen. That's what's happening, guys. That's what happened. All four of you WTA maniacs. I can say whatever. I want to get you all pregnant. That's my Tracy Morgan. How about that? Thanks.
I've been told that you have to pull your to do a proper Tracy Morgan. You gotta talk like this. Which that was the worst Tracy Morgan ever.
Tracy Morgan's the best.
Showtime says, I think KO drops the belt to Dolph to give him a story. To give Dolph a story?
I'll give Dolph a story. I don't know, man. I think KO needs to be a champ forever. He always needs to carry some kind of belt the rest of his career.
Let's just make him the internet champion.
No.
We'll take it off of Zack Ryder.
No.
And we'll make KO the internet champion because he's an internet darling. And we'll just
This is what we gotta do, right? Gotta get KO versus whoever the fuck the US champion is right now. Kalisto. KO beats him. Boom. Double champ. KO becomes a tag team by himself.
Whoa. Check it out. No. Check this out, though.
Checking.
So KO gets the US title and the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
He molds them together, and all of a sudden, there's a new world title.
KO, baby.
He just does it with his hands. He's just like,
I'm down with that. I'm okay.
One belt.
I'm okay with that.
Nice.
It happens. No. 100% Reigns wins tomorrow. If he doesn't, just kidding, I'm not going to put it out there because you never know what happens in wrestling. But I mean, I'm pretty positive Reigns is walking out tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean...
Although, did you watch
that's-
SmackDown?
Yeah.
Did you see the ending? It was kind of, it felt like it teased Brock Triple H.
A little bit.
Didn't it feel that way?
A little bit, yeah.
Maybe Brock Triple H,
Well, you know, like...
Dean Roman?
Like the good old rest in peace Dusty Rhodes once said, "Where's the money?" I don't think there's money in Reigns versus Triple H as your main event at WrestleMania.
Me neither.
The fans don't want it, and the only way the fans are gonna want it
Smart fans.
is,
He said.
you know what? And I'm not a huge Roman Reigns mark. I want to make this very clear. I just think that he has been booked unfairly.
I agree 100%.
And that's why the fans can't stand him.
A lot's not his fault.
It's because he's getting shoved down the fans' throats.
In a very cheesy way. Right down the throat.
KO is the WTA.
KO's just champ of my heart. Just like that guy, man. He gets me.
No, because if we have a WTAR champ, it's going to be Ciampa.
Ciampa. I love that guy. Superstar, man.
Tommaso Ciampa.
Tomasa.
I think that was my favorite part of last night. Daddy, the Ciampa.
Get to the Ciampa!
There was a great match that we watched last night. It was Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano against Chris Hero and Matt Gulak. He's from Evolve. And it had so many spots. It was really good. Chris Hero for a big dude gets around. Like he can do flippy shit.
Yeah, he sure can.
He's got them kicks, the real fast kicks and knees.
He's got the moves like Jagger.
He got them moves like Jagger. It's true. It's true. I think they're just trying to put a little doubt to the obvious. Yeah, I kind of felt the same way. Showtime. That's how I kind of took it as well. So let me ask you this.
You asked me.
And stick around, guys. Don't leave, because as it is episode 52, I think we're gonna give something away this week.
Oh,
I think we're gonna send out a prize package.
Okay.
So stick around. Maybe call your friends, call your family. If we get up to 20 viewers tonight, we're sending out a package.
Oh, shucky ducky, quack quack. We're talking about, you're saying something about AEW.
Yes, sir, I was. And then I changed it to I was hitting my notes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can continue to talk about AEW.
Hey, you do you, man.
We can continue. I mean, there's some great talent down there, and some really just interesting gimmicks, and I had a lot of fun. It was I can't say that it's the best show I've been to in a long time, just because we were at NXT recently, which was great. But it ranks, man. It's up there as and we had thanks to this man right here, second row, right on the end of the aisle, beautiful. The crowd was really into it.
Yeah,
it was great. It was a lot of fun.
It's a fun crowd, man. Like AEW shows, top notch in my book.
The move like swagger.
Swagger.
What was I gonna say? AR Fox nearly killed himself.
Oh god, there was a spot in the match with his wrestler AR Fox. He threw his opponent Matt Cage to the floor, jumps out of the ring over the ropes, does a flip. His fucking knees land in the barricade. I thought he crushed his knees, and hit his head dead on the concrete.
No mats, just pure concrete.
It got awkward silence to where everyone was like,
yeah.
You heard that gasp, but everyone just shut up and was looking to see if he's okay.
And he was laying on the ground doing this,
checking for fingers, and
he's just doing this. And then he got up and he freaking wrestled another 5 minutes or so?
At least.
And he did flippy shit, more flippy shit.
All over the map.
I was just that was ridiculous.
But he had that gaze in his eye,
he did.
Lights are on, nobody was home.
Yeah. And he was still
for a while, yeah.
He was on autopilot.
Mm-hmm. I believe it. Uh-oh, my boys. Oh. So, anyway, KO's champ. Boom. Next, what happened? What happened after that?
Something I don't like.
What don't you
There
like?
was an announcement of what the New Day is doing tomorrow night.
Yeah, I don't get it. I think it's
cutting edge peep show.
Yeah, doesn't make sense to me.
It makes no sense whatsoever. Why are they not wrestling? Why are they not wrestling Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks? Because there has been they've issued a challenge. I mean, for real.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I think I posted it on our page. On the Facebooks.
At Wrestling Talk and Randomness.
Hey. Yeah. I think it's such a waste of New Day.
It is. And plus, I'm a believer in pay-per-views. I think every title should be up for grabs.
I think everyone.
Every single time.
Champions.
Yeah. Why does it have to? Oh, Night of Champions. It's that's special. Fuck that shit. It should be the champion. It used to be at least that the champion had to defend their title every within 30 days. They had a 30-day window to defend the championship.
Correct.
So it made sense at a pay-per-view they would defend their championship. That's not the way it is anymore. I don't like that.
Sorry.
I mean, we have a world champion. Is he even going to be there tomorrow?
Who is our world champion right now? Oh, that's right, Trips. My boy Trips. Oh. Paulie dangerously. That's balling.
That's awful. Enzo and Cass debut tomorrow. Where'd you get this information from, son?
Who told you that? I mean, we've been hearing speculation on Enzo and Cass for a while now.
Hey, Henry. You know this guy, Time Show?
Time Show?
He says Enzo and Cass are going to debut tomorrow.
Oh, Time Show, huh? I know that guy.
Yeah.
Good guy, that guy.
I'm pretty sure he's going to debut tomorrow.
He knows the internet.
Nico, don't you dare be sour.
GKB forever.
Watch the Cutting Edge Peep Show tomorrow and feel the power.
It's going to be rough to do.
Yeah, it really is.
I don't even know what the card looks like for tomorrow.
What is the card? It's Nikki versus Charlotte.
3?
Damn it, Brie versus Charlotte.
Yep.
I almost said Brie versus Nikki. I had a few tonight, so I'm a little slow.
Wasted.
Wasted. Totally wasted, man. So yeah, Brie versus Charlotte. There's KO versus DZ. There is the triple threat main event. Reigns, Ambrose, and the Brockinator. Del Rio and Kalisto have been moved to the kickoff.
Really?
For some reason. And it is a title match. Becky and Sasha versus Team Bad.
Hey, 2 Diva matches.
2 Diva matches. 2 of them. Is this a sign of what's to come in WrestleMania? Anything else that you can think of in turn?
AJ Jericho.
That
was a good match. Dudley's versus somebody?
I
don't know. They don't really have a feud anymore right now, do they?
The Wyatts
versus the Titans.
The Titans.
Big fart noise there. KO, Ziggler, Kalisto,
Kane show. It's it's Kane show and Ryback.
The Ryback
Versus the Wyatts. Get your Titans right, Mr. Showtime.
Because Mark Henry's injured.
Otherwise, you're soft.
So I don't even think Bray Wyatt's even going to wrestle then.
Probably not.
Unless Strowman's going to be on the outside looking in.
I think Bray is... No, there's no way Strowman's on the outside looking in. Not the way that... I really think we might, they're building towards... Strowman's going to win that Andre the Giant over the top rope at WrestleMania.
I believe that.
And I think his big thing is he's going to put out Big Show. Because they're pushing Big Show and Strowman.
Yeah.
And if you listened to or watched the Big Show Stone Cold live podcast on the network, or as I did, I listened to it. Right, Black? Hey-o! Did you tune in for the Big Show?
Oh yeah, I watched it all.
Oh, it was great. I listened to it. Actually,
new respect for him, huh?
Absolutely. Very interesting story, and I love his take on his purpose in the business.
Yeah.
He just serves a purpose.
He gets it.
He's a hand.
Yeah.
As JR would say, he's a good hand.
Dude, he's a pro.
Yeah, absolutely. So I respect that. They're probably putting Strowman with Show because Show knows how to handle a young guy who's inexperienced.
Right.
So if that leads to Strowman being a bigger beast, then beautiful. That's awesome.
I think he needs a better finisher. I don't like that choke out.
Yeah. Well, he could use that. A lot of guys now, they have a finisher and a submission.
Oh, okay.
So if you want, with a guy like that, typically you're going to give him some sort of either a power bomb or a choke slam.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe he could do a two-handed choke slam,
like the Prince Albert used to do.
Yeah, that's right. He did do that.
Yeah.
What was it called? It was the bongo bomb or something like that?
Ooh. It makes very much sense.
It was a something bomb, and I can't remember the exact name.
It was one of the better ones.
Yeah, Showtime, I think you're right. Bray Wyatt is going to come out. I think maybe the entire Wyatt family comes out to screw Brock.
Josh, what up, buddy? Yeah, that Raw main event was pretty terrible. I agree with that. They positioned it like it's an important match, but it's not.
Yeah.
I 100% agree. SmackDown was really good, though. I thought SmackDown was better than Raw this week. Yeah. I agree. And yeah, you know what? I've been saying it for a few weeks. Now we'll give credit where credit's due. Miz has been bringing it lately.
Oh, dude, I have 2 notes on Miz.
Excellent.
And both of them are he had 2 matches. He had a match against AJ and a match against Y2J, and they were both great.
Yeah,
they were very, very good. Miz back in the ring and working like he used to when he led into that title run.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it because they need good workers right now.
Even Foley just posted about it like this week. Like, The Miz is back and he's good. You have to admit. And yes, he is.
Absolutely.
I mean,
we didn't want Miz to succeed. I don't, as fans, we didn't want Miz to succeed. And despite it all, he proved us wrong. He proved us to us that he's not just some reality show guy. Right. He's the real deal.
Yeah.
What's up, Josh? How you doing? Oh, poor Strowman if he's the next Rusev.
Yeah. And yeah, SmackDown has been better. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm very happy for The Miz because he was like forgotten for a while. He got overshadowed by Mizdow for a while. I mean, that whole Mizdow thing was funny. Yeah. It was all though like for laughs.
Yeah.
But I just think, especially right now when they have so many injuries, Miz is a guy they can take advantage of. He doesn't need to be a champ, but he could be a near top heel.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
His mic work alone.
He's a perfect heel.
Because he's annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
He's got that face you do want to punch.
Yes.
And that's why I think he's so good.
Yeah.
So, hey.
He's got a little bit of that Seth Rollins in him. That's what's so appealing to Seth Rollins as a heel. Is you just want to punch him in the fucking face.
I just want to hug him.
Dude, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know.
When he gets that smile and he's just like, you just want to punch him. But he's so good at it. He's so good. So good, my man.
The man.
I just wanted to punch him.
You never wanted to punch Seth Rollins? You just wanted to kiss him?
Sting and Taker.
You wanted to hump him?
Sting and Taker are the next two. Oh, great.
Nice.
I hope they're live, though. I don't like when they're pre-recorded.
Oh, like the
Flair one.
And HBK was too.
I saw HBK. Didn't even watch Flair's.
I listened to it.
Was alright?
It was okay. I mean, there was some stuff that I didn't know about him that I learned, but it was meh.
Yeah,
it was meh. I did enjoy the Big Show one though. I really did.
No, if you haven't watched the Big Show one and you have like a bias against him, just go watch it. You'll have a newfound respect for him.
Absolutely.
Promise. So who do you all think Taker's Mania? So according to Dave Meltzer, Mr. Knows Everything About Wrestling, he could be wrong, but he said Taker's opponent is not currently under contract. So that means not a WWE guy or an NXT guy or an injured guy. So the favorite rumors are Goldberg and Kurt Angle.
Yeah, and then I had a thought the other day, and I was like, oh my god. What if it's like Doc Gallows or Carl Anderson? And then I was like, but no, it wouldn't, because Taker can't lose another WrestleMania match, man.
No, you're right.
And you can't debut one of those guys and have him lose to Taker.
Cool.
Like, so I was like, oh, no. Like,
I mean, honestly, I know Taker can't lose another match, but how great would it be if it was Demon Finn versus the Devil's favorite demon?
Yeah. And a pass on.
But
Undertaker's not ready to quit.
I understand that. But Finn gets the win because Gallows and Anderson interfere.
And introduce the Ballet Club.
That would work.
It works.
It would.
Because now you made a bona fide star in Finn and legit tough guys, and especially Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah. We were discussing, do you think Anderson and Gallows keep their names?
I don't think Gallows does. I think he goes back to, who was he for?
Luke Gallows?
Luke Gallows, he could be.
Like,
or maybe he just comes in as Gallows.
I was joking with the intern. I was like, oh, he became a doctor while he's been gone. He's Dr. Gallows. He's Dr. Luke Gallows.
He always had passion for something else.
It's right. It's true.
Oh man, I saw it said on the active main roster, said NXT stuff. From what I read from Meltzer, once again, could be wrong, said there was nobody on the active roster, so.
But maybe active main.
Yeah, either or. Well, it is WWE booking, so could be Taker vs. Gallows.
I wouldn't be mad at it. Honestly.
No, because I'm not being a marker, but Gallows is a great worker.
And they just finished their last match in New Japan.
They had their curtain call.
Yes, indeed.
So, I don't know.
I'm gonna switch gears a little bit.
Go for it.
Let's talk about the queen of strong style, Asuka. Let's just talk about her, man.
Let's talk about her, man. I enjoy all of her.
I love her. I absolutely love her, and not in that like how you sickos think.
How I love every female wrestler.
Right. No, man. I love her style. I love her look. I just her entrance. Yeah. Her entrance gear, I love it all.
Yeah.
Just more of all of this.
Straight and a total package.
Dude, and she's just so strong in the ring. Like, you feel for these girls that are getting, like, it's just, they took a whooping. They just got their ass beat.
I like her, man. I'm a fan. So I never knew anything about her before she came here.
Right, me neither.
So I don't know her followings, I don't know her old matches, but everything I've seen from her in NXT has been gold.
Oh, she's main roster ready.
They've booked her perfectly.
Yes. Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that she's probably going to be the one that takes the belt away from Bayley.
Yeah, I don't know how that's going to go down. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm not ready to see Bayley get beat or
unless that means a main roster call-out for her.
Yeah, but
then you worry that she gets lost in the shuffle.
Never grow up, Bayley. Never grow up.
Not like intern in Scott Hall. Oh, I would let Asuka put me in a headlock.
Yeah.
Intern approves.
Josh, I agree, man. I mean, Gallows shouldn't lose his first match either.
That's that's exactly what I'm saying. You don't want to bring these guys in and
these guys well.
Yeah, absolutely. That's like that's why I don't like the whole Nakamura Sami Zayn. Oh, sorry.
God.
Spoilers.
Knew that.
I don't like the whole Nakamura Sami Zayn booking because Zayn's got to lose.
Yeah.
I just don't like it.
I feel that way too.
Yeah.
I feel that way. Like he has to lose.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're not going to bring in this. This is arguably AJ Styles, Nakamura, and Anderson and Gallows are the 4 biggest free agent signings that they've had in a long time.
Yeah.
You know, Finn Balor. Like, people didn't, like, unless you're a super wrestling mark, you're unaware of Prince Devitt.
Of course.
So, the guys coming up from NXT, like, you're learning their history and stuff like that, and you might have seen them in some indies or whatever, but, like, these are legitimate pros that have been around, they've done it, they've done a lot in the business coming in.
Right. See, Bayley and Asuka will steal the show.
Oh, it's going to be a great match.
I agree. I think it'll be a great match. And Josh, I agree with Josh's statement. Bayley's character won't translate on the main roster. I agree and I disagree. I agree because I just don't think Vince can get behind a non-sexy, sexual diva.
Yeah.
Because that's not Bayley. Bayley is, in essence, I think we said it before, the quote-unquote the anti-diva. So, but she will translate because her merch sales are through the roof. Guys like her, women love her, kids love her.
Kids love her.
Boys, girls, doesn't matter.
Who's the top selling guy in WWE when it comes to merchandise? It's John Cena. Let me tell you something. It is not the fucking adults. Well, yeah, it is adults buying the merch for kids. For kids.
Right.
So the way that the Cena merchandise is being bought for kids for the most part, because you do see guys in Cena stuff and girls in Cena, women in Cena stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that's going to happen with Bayley as well. It's going to be a lot of kids grasping onto her on the main roster.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it could work, but like you said, it's Vince. And Big Show said this. I'm gonna bring it up every once in a while now. Big Show, he said it in the podcast with Stone Cold. He said, you got to work with Vince. Like, you have to have a relationship with him.
Yeah.
It's very important.
I agree, Showtime. She's the female Cena. Josh says there might be a run-in Zayn and Nakamura. I mean, does KO cost Zayn the match the night before WrestleMania?
Well, I mean, if Zayn costs KO the match tomorrow. But I mean,
there's got to be a build-up. You can't do the build-up because Dallas isn't it the night before Mania?
It is.
Wait, so they're gonna have the Hall of Fame and Dallas the same night?
I guess so.
Really?
Intern, could you look that up for us? Isn't
That's bold.
Isn't Takeover the night before WrestleMania?
I believe so.
Unless it's the Friday before.
What is it, Takeover Dallas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Cena's merch sells the most.
Because he has the most merch.
Nah, I mean, legit. KO's on the way there. KO's got a new shirt like every week. You've seen it.
Well,
By the way, next week's episode, I should be wearing a brand new special commemorative shirt.
All right.
Yeah. Coming in, should be kidding in Monday. I'll probably never take it off.
What is it?
Can't tell you, it's gotta be surprised.
Is it Noelle Foley?
Oh man.
It's Noelle Foley's shirt.
It's not. Literally her size. I'm gonna wear it. It's gonna be like a tube top. Like, it's gonna be awesome. I think I'm cute.
It still smells like
It's April 1st.
April 3rd?
first. That's
And-
Friday.
And Mania's April 3rd, right?
Exactly.
So it's a Friday before. Oh no! Oh no! Well, we'll be on after Takeover.
Yeah.
Literally.
Makes sense.
So let me see here. Oh, this is something I wanted to talk about. The WWE Global Cruiserweight Series.
Oh my god, hold on. I'm sorry. Balor comes out as Bailey tonight. What? That's amazing.
Oh man, he's healthy, huh?
Dude, I think he loves her. I think he's in love with Bailey.
That's so cute.
I really think he's in love with Bailey.
Doesn't he have a girl, man?
I don't know, but she has a guy.
Oh.
That's pretty awesome. What were we just talking about? I'm sorry.
I don't remember now.
I know.
The WWE Global Cruiserweight Series.
Oh yeah. Did you see my theory on their page?
No, I did not. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank God, because I need to see your reaction for this one.
Okay.
So we got this Cruiserweight Championship coming up, right? Or this
Yes.
tournament?
Uh-huh.
So imagine with me here, they gotta be Cruiserweights.
Let me put on my...
The last participants, WWE has scrounged all across the globe. They found the last participant in Mexico who used to perform, but he gave up all his, human stuff, his wealth, to go help the orphan children. The return of El Generico. For one night only! El Generico's back, baby! Yeah! Book it! Book it! Book it!
I mean, Zayn's under 205, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
That's the thing, though. Is like, I see this... I like it. And it's going to be 10 episodes. It's a 10-episode run.
Oh, damn.
There are 32 competitors.
G-Town, what's up?
And I'm hoping that we're gonna get a taste of Gargano. I said this last night.
Johnny
I would love to
Wrestling.
see Johnny Wrestling in this. I want to see some of the guys from NXT.
Yeah.
You don't have to take a ton, but some of the guys from NXT. From what I understand is this is the platform for them to introduce that guy that they recently.
Phantasma, is that his name?
No. Sarah, could you look that up for me, please?
El Plasma?
Intern. That signing, the
Mexican
the
guy.
luchador that they signed.
The Mexican guy. G-Town, what's up, sir? We were talking about it earlier. I think kind of overwhelming sense is Roman Reigns. But we've said it for weeks, so hopefully they change it up.
That's the thing.
The
It's like,
Wyatts interfere, take out Brock.
have they learned a lesson from WrestleMania last year?
Well, that's hope.
Not WrestleMania, excuse me, from the Royal Rumble last year.
I mean, we can hope.
Like, that's what you really need to they should be asking themselves. Is like, are we really going to go into a pay-per-view with everybody knowing what the end is?
Fucking Showtime, because you just sit up at night and make up Zayn theory thing. Listen, Showtime,
Yes, he does.
they just come to me, okay?
He has his little Sami Zayn that he has an El Generico mask that he made for himself.
Everything is Zayn.
Puts it on him. Oh yes, El Generico. Sami Zayn. Generico. Sami Zayn. Generico.
I'm leaving.
Say it's not true. Say it isn't true.
Have fun with your new co-host, Showtime.
Beardo.
Beard. Saw him at WTR last night.
Yes, sir.
Ain't even fight nobody. Baron Corbin
His
is...
name is La Sombra.
La Sombra!
La Sombra!
La Sombra.
Thank you,
Lasagna.
intern. Thank you.
Lasagna. Is WWE smart turn Reigns heel?
A lot of people are calling for that.
La Sombra. Showtime got it. Yeah. Too late, Showtime. Intern got it, buddy.
Yeah, intern's got it.
Yeah, jeez. Fucking know it all.
Baron Corbin is boring. The Roman Reigns of NXT. I disagree.
Boring Corbin.
Because I don't think Roman Reigns is boring. I just think he's booked
I agree.
wrong.
The Sami Zayn diary, buddy. Dear diary, today Sami Zayn. No.
Triple H hands belt over to heel Reigns. Reigns versus Ambrose Mania.
I could handle that. I mean, we're one short of my dream booking match.
We're being teased. That there's friction between Ambrose and Reigns.
Listen, if there's no injuries, can you imagine my fantasy booking? Main event and Shield triple threat. KO versus Sami Zayn ladder match for the IC belts. Cena Undertaker. It doesn't even matter what else is on there. Sasha versus Becky.
Cena's on the roster, bro.
Sasha versus Becky. That's 4 solid matches.
It is, but
You
it's
can
not
fucking.
happening.
You can have Mark Henry and Big Show in a fucking pubic hair sandwich eating contest, and it'll still be the best WrestleMania of all time. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Take that, La Sombra. Boom. I'm throwing on some water.
I might throw up a little bit.
Because I'm at the Matt Cage like this.
It wasn't just Man Cage, dude. You had 2 guys just look at you and go reach in their briefs and go like that to you.
Yeah. And for one, I was like, why did I do that?
And it was some fucking guy, like just nobody.
I don't know who it
and you're
was.
like,
Was it Vega? No, it wasn't Vega.
It was the bad boy.
The bad boy, that's who it was. Joey Nutella, whatever his name was. I heard Ziggler fucked Nikki behind Cena's back 3 days ago. Oh, well, that's wild.
Oh, okay.
Banks is sexy.
The only way it works with Reigns at Mania is heel Reigns.
Rollins is not rumored to be back for Mania. That's just rumors I've made up, we've made up.
I don't know, because the thing with Rollins has been really quiet on social media, and this week he posted, or was it last week? No, I think it was this week. He posted a video of himself in a match with Daniel Bryan.
Doing backflips?
No, it was a match with Daniel Bryan, obviously an older match, and he's like, the man will return. So, a lot of people are looking into it a little bit more than they need to. This is another thing I wanted to talk about. And NXT for me is like, usually is really good,
Where you going?
But the finish of this last week's NXT
Lazy.
was crap.
I agree.
Double pin. After 2 weeks ago, you have a double tap out, and then this is the match to determine who the #1 contender is, and you have a double pin?
Do we dare give NXT booking the sauce of the week?
Yep.
Woo! Oh my gosh. First timer here on the Ray Lewis episode.
Ooh! Ah!
First up.
NXT, this one is for you, and ordinarily I'm throwing you all sorts of praise. But this week, I got one word for you, and I'm gonna spell it out. SAWFT. Soft. Double pins? Seriously?
And it was bad. It was so awkward.
Oh,
Joe had to get in position. Sammy had to get in position.
Yeah,
It was
bad.
lame.
It was really, really awful.
Ref Drake Wirtz. You may have gone to the CZW Hall of Fame last weekend. Congratulations. But this week, you were soft.
He was the worst.
That ending was the worst. So Triple H gets to solve pretty much. NXT has been slacking last month or so. I agree, it hasn't been as exciting, but I think it's I only think that because we expect so much from NXT.
We do. We absolutely do.
I think they've gone on such highs that we think that every episode's got to be a 5-star episode.
Yeah.
Remember that there's going to be episodes where they need to build the newer people. You got to have the newer divas. I'm not a fan of the Drifter, but if he's going to work, you got to get him some time in. I'm not a fan of the Drifter. I would rather see Trevor Lee get in there and come out to Taylor Swift Shake It Off every week.
But you know damn well Tay will never sell some music to WWE.
I mean, she could.
But she won't.
But she could.
But she won't.
But she sold it to AAW. Psych.
Yeah, right.
Ironically, 2 wrestlers came out to Taylor Swift music last night.
Really?
Yeah, Davey Vega and the other guy.
Oh, I couldn't even tell what music that was.
That like soft, like
yeah.
It was like Out of the Woods, but it was like a remake.
Oh.
It was like really, really soft.
Gotcha.
Soft SOFT.
Sable gave Brock herpes. Now I'm worried.
Knew I felt weird. Now I knew I felt weird. Oh, jeez.
What are these stories I'm hearing of Sable having herpes?
Well, I've never heard these stories.
I've like, maybe somebody brought it up last week, but this is not the first time I've heard about it.
Awkward unity.
We are 4 viewers away from a giveaway this week.
Oh yes. 69 comments.
Show
no
me.
one comments at all. Just sit there and listen to us.
Come on, man.
No more comments. You're forbidden from making comments. Leave it at 69 comments.
Oh, by the way,
By the by.
a little note here. The Kalisto Alberto Del Rio match,
Yes.
it's best out of 3. It's
Oh,
3
it
falls.
is.
Best out of 3 falls.
I can fucks with that.
Yeah.
No, Alpha Gamer! Damn you. I switched to Saturdays. I thought someone died. Oh, no.
No. You know what? Honestly, we were not switching to Saturday. It's just been a horrible booking on our parts.
Yes.
We went to an indie show last night, and we thought that we would be back in time to do the show, and we didn't get back until like 12:30, almost 1 o'clock.
Not gonna lie, and I was super tired.
Yeah, we were beat. But it was a great show.
It was.
Abyss touched me, no big deal.
WWE is for dorks and kids. That's awesome because I am a dork and I am pretty much a child still.
I am a dork, a dynamite, out of sight, radical kid.
Oh my god.
Alright guys, it's been a great 52 weeks.
We're gonna end the show now.
This is the end of the series.
Oh my god!
Catch me on my next talk show.
Randomness and wrestling talk.
I get it. It's gonna call it Rats.
Ratu.
Rot.
Rot. I
was all Hank. No, he's dead. No, not yet, buddy. Not yet.
One more viewer. One more.
Two more.
Uh-huh.
Maybe Nerd and Hank get the second soft of the week. Why do we get soft?
Wait a minute. We never had a second soft of the week.
Yeah. Relax.
This is calm that down.
It's showtime.
Let's tune it down a little bit.
Showtime. This is our show, buddy. All right.
You might be, inching closer to that #1 fan WTAR champ category.
I'm saying, we're missing Strange Life.
Strange Life, where are you? Probably out partying because it's Saturday night.
He's doing blow off the buttocks of hookers. Living that strange life. He's all like, woo! Yeah.
So strange. It just got weird. We're losing people. They're just like, no!
Shit. We lost like 6 people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we get. That's how we talk about Strange Life. Good. We want our OGs here anyway.
So Alpha Gamer, how you doing?
Yeah, tell us the story. What you guys been liking about wrestling? What you haven't been liking about wrestling? What were we just talking about? So
We were talking a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We were talking Fastlane, we're talking NXT, we're talking Mania. We're talking everything.
we're talking it all.
Talking it on the rest of the talk shows.
Messed up. We need a poll.
Hey-o!
Ew. Do we dare triple threat winner? But I think we know the answer to that, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know.
How about a who walks out of WrestleMania champ?
It's same answer as who walks
You
out.
think so?
Yes.
Maybe.
Is there any way Roman Reigns is not the champion at the end of WrestleMania?
It can be.
In what world? When he gets
Undertaker's
hurt?
opponents. Cena, Goldberg, Angle, Other. Or Finn. Or CM Punk.
Oh my god. You're throwing out too many names.
Heel Showtime. Baron Corbin. Them.
Oh my
Fuck
god,
you.
it's Joey Styles. You
What
son
I
of
don't
a...
like is the Corbin.
You son of a bitch. Just call me Joey Styles.
God.
Just because I bursted out with an oh my god.
And we're giving you a goddamn Pole Showtime. This guy eats Snickers. You turn into Meowth.
Yeah, Meowth, where are you?
He's probably out there trying to hang with Jesse and Jesse and James. Jesse James, Team Rocket. That's right. Oh my god. Baron Corbin? No. You know, I don't know how this NXT stuff's gonna play out. Just because, I mean, what are they gonna do? They're gonna have another match? It's weird to me. I just don't know who's gonna be called up after Mania. Is Bailey coming up? Is Finn coming up? Is Zayn coming up? Is Joe coming up?
I hear Joe is.
I mean, can you afford to lose all three of those men specifically?
You can't bring up a bunch of guys all at once.
But remember, coming in now, you're gonna have Apollo Crews is gonna fill a role. Nakamura's gonna fill a role. Who else is gonna be there? Gallows and Anderson. Aries is gonna be there. The greatest man to ever walk the earth. So heel turn anyone? So Ambrose heel turn. You know what? I think it's too predictable for Ambrose to do the heel turn, especially since he tried to hit Roman with the dirty deeds again on SmackDown.
He was just trying to have some fun.
You think so?
Yeah, he was just having fun.
He's just having fun.
He was just having fun.
The loser of Joe and Finn is going up. Okay.
And it's gonna be Joe.
So how long is Finn gonna keep this belt?
Forever.
Gonna take it up to the main roster?
Yes. That's how it's gonna be.
Whenever Bray Wyatt comes out, we got time for the light to just go flames. You got Austin on there? Angle.
Damn it. Why you gotta mess me up, man? Why you gotta mess me up?
I mean, you just got too excited, that's all.
Because you mentioned Austin Aries and it clicked in my head.
Do we want Finn to be the fourth option?
I'm gonna go with other.
Well, whatever, man.
Thank you very much.
Whatever, who cares? Whatever.
Yeah,
Who cares? Whatever.
who cares? No big whoop.
I think Apollo could take it. Wait, do they do advertising now in our polls?
No, it's I tried something new
Oh, what did you do?
and it's not working out so great.
Oh, is that how we get our revenue?
Yeah, absolutely.
Big Perm. I like that name. We were so close to our giveaway.
We were.
And then we started talking about Strange Life. We're like, oh, fuck Strange Life. Like, hey guys, that's not nice.
We
Yes,
like
feelings.
Strange Life.
I like Strange Life. Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, but it's just like I don't know. It's just doing stuff.
Looks fancy to me. I like it. I enjoy it. So
yeah.
also, I don't know.
The
Rock.
Rock.
Hey, could be.
We know that he is not going to be doing that because he can't get cleared. See, that's why I don't like what he's doing.
Oh, where's the little box?
Oh, look at that! Look at that over there! What's that?
I'm looking.
It's intern! It's intern!
How's that happening?
It's intern!
It is.
It was the intern.
How did that happen?
I said I was trying something new, and this is what happened.
What the heck was that?
Oh, intern.
Oh, jeez.
She goes, oh, jeez. HBK?
You
That's...
were recording at that time?
I wasn't.
Obviously you were.
No, I wasn't.
The camera's just always on. Freaky!
It's how your gameplay gets recorded.
So it probably just starts up. It is in Texas, I get that, so I mean, but HBK has said he doesn't want to come back. He just wants to respect the retirement match. And
Yeah, and he'd come back against Taker?
yeah,
That would not make sense.
I agree. Hey, what shirt you wearing there?
This right here?
Yeah, where?
This shirt right here? This is the new Andy Carlson shirt.
Oh, Tommy
Yeah.
Gunn, Andy Carlson?
Tommy Gunn, Andy Carlson. No, this is Boba Fett. It's a Mandalorian mark.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fucking right it is.
Yeah, you know. Star Wars!
Star Wars! Hey! So, you guys gonna partake in this bowl or what, huh? Carl Poopa.
It's Papa.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, Papa.
At first I thought it was Carlupa.
Carlupas. Those sound good.
Oh my god, I see an intern and I'm like, it's complete.
Time to die.
I've done it all.
Obviously, Alpha Gamer, you missed the time that
the panda.
the panda made an appearance on the show. It looked like, if you look off over here on screen, there's a doorway over there, and intern got really, really tired, and so she was running over there, and she's in a panda costume. It was on Halloween, wasn't it? And it looked like those old Bigfoot grainy photos. It was pretty funny.
Perm, I get what you're saying, but I just don't see Sean coming back at all. And then, kind of honestly, no disrespect, especially against Taker, since Taker he had just 2 matches against them.
Yeah, absolutely. Perm, the whole thing was like, HBK has admitted this. He had his match against Ric Flair at Mania. It was a retirement match, and then Flair came out of retirement in TNA, and it really hurt Sean because that retirement meant a great deal to him. So he wouldn't, and he has a lot of respect for The Undertaker, so there's no way that he's gonna disrespect The Undertaker by coming out of retirement.
We had the whole, I'm sorry, I love you.
Was that the Undertaker? Or was it the Undertaker asking for?
What do you mean?
Why would he?
Yeah, I mean, they've done it all. They've done it all. I also regret not getting a Ciampa shirt last night. I was thinking about it today. I was just like, why didn't I get a Psycho Killer or the new red one?
Yeah, I don't know, because I was thinking about that as well. Although the money that would have went to a Ciampa shirt went to tacos, so that was good.
It's true.
But not only could we have bought a shirt from the man, we could have got a picture, man.
Yeah.
We should have got a picture with a future champion.
Next time. I'm telling you guys, you heard it here first. Ciampa, superstar. Superstar.
Superstar.
He's a star. Ciampa.
He is a superstar.
He's a star that is super. I read the HBK book. He's not coming back.
Yeah. No, like, he just, physically and mentally, he was done at the end of his run, and I think he's in a good place. When you say intern, you've read his book. He's in a good place now. I've heard him on the podcast with Stone Cold. I think many did with the on the network.
It was just you.
Yeah, it was. They did the incidental nerd. There's a Stone Cold family friendly, the Unleashed, and the incidental nerd.
That's true.
It's one I only get.
That's such a dope one.
I have heard Orton may have to retire soon.
Yeah, I mean, people have said that. I saw an article today that said, like, update on Randy Orton's status, but I didn't read it.
Look at Mr. Showtime is becoming Mr. Heel.
Look at that.
We need to get Nerd a Joey Styles shirt. You need to stop making Joey Styles references just because I'm a handsome man. And you're threatened by that.
Just because he makes you feel uneasy in the pants.
Yeah.
He gives you that Joey Ryan feel. More.
Let's talk about Joey Ryan's debut in Lucha Underground.
He loses.
He loses.
That was a good match, though.
But he was greasy as hell. Oh my god. He rubbed that baby lotion all over that hairy, nasty chest, pulled open the trunks and poured it in. That dude is so nasty.
What I love about him is that he's such a throwback character, though. He's like a total, like, 80s, early 90s character. Like, he can totally get in there with, like, Rick Rude and Rick Martel.
Rude is the first name that comes to mind.
Yep.
Absolutely. It's probably because of the stash.
I mean, he's a fucking sleazeball. Like,
Yeah.
the word sleazy is perfect to describe him.
And I'm sure he's a perfectly nice human being.
I'm sure he's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he is part of the world's cutest, one half of the world's cutest tag team.
Who's Joel Gertner?
Joel Gertner. He used to be with the Dudleys in ECW. A big brother. Well, not a brother, but a big man. Caucasian man. Sometimes when you say brother, people think it's a
Brother.
Say brother, you think it's a brother. So yeah. PJ Black debuted 2 weeks ago. He lost also.
That was a good match, though.
Yeah.
It was.
I don't think wins and losses make. Well, I mean, I guess they help, but
I see. I like Lucha Underground because, well, I like it for many reasons. One of the reasons that I like it is it feels like, and it's something that you're not getting. Maybe you get a little bit in Ring of Honor, but I feel like legitimately anybody on that roster has a chance to be the champion.
yeah,
You know, they gave Evilise a shot at the title.
that was cool.
She didn't win, but it was there. Like, and it's, to me, there's no stinkers like in the matches.
Right.
Like, I realize it's a 1 hour, it's produced, you know, it's pre-recorded, so they have all of that going for them. But you genuinely don't get. There's no jobber matches. There's no squash matches.
Right.
It's every match is there's going to be athleticism and there's going to be back and forth and it's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
And then then you've got your novellas as well. So I mean it's beautiful. And now that I can watch it, I watch it on Daily Motion. I actually hear it in English and I understand the storyline. It's amazing. I love it. I just love it.
Monty Brown, he was WWE, right?
I think Monty Brown was that guy that built the DeLorean that traveled in time when... Oh, no, wait. That was Doc Brown. My bad. Sorry.
The Alpha Male, yep.
Come on, man. Like, I'm getting squashed by my own peoples.
That was awesome.
It's
Sorry.
too late. What's up, Meowth?
Meowth, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Had the badass Pounce finisher. I don't remember the Pounce. I remember the Alpha Male. But yeah, he was... Didn't he change his name to Marcus Von Core or something like that? Or was that somebody else also? Because didn't Marcus Von Core or Core Von go as the Alpha Male as well? Same people? These zero athletic...
A guy named Nick says there's zero athleticism in that room.
Hey, you can touch my toes sometimes.
That's bullcrap. Because I got some serious legs on me.
Let me tell you what is bullcrap, okay?
Yeah. I could run a block. Like just the block though, not around. Just like
literally just
like corner to corner. That's it.
That's it. Yes. Okay, cool. I was just gonna look that up right now. Oh. Monty Brown. Yep.
I'm gonna take a look at how we're doing with this poll here.
Monty Brown Pounce. I don't remember the Pounce, but I definitely remember the Marcus Corvon, what the frick his name was. Look at that guy, looking like a young Biggie. Is that racist? I don't think so. There he is. Marcus Corvon, yep. Oh, goddamn, my knowledge of stupid wrestling. Oh, now that I see his name, did you hear this thing about Sabu?
What about him?
So Sabu, he went on like some racist rant.
Oh,
Used
no.
the quote-unquote the N-word on Twitter and did not apologize for it. He's like, yeah, and he didn't delete it too. He's like, just left it apparently. So he got canceled from all his bookings this past weekend. Like, oh, he got...
Does stuff?
Huh?
He still does stuff?
Apparently he's still killing himself out there.
Wow. That's a dope shirt, though. Thank you very much.
Is that Showtime? Says? I think Fastlane is one of the most predictable pay-per-views. I believe so. I wish they had the Elimination Chamber back, even though I'm sure they don't have enough people. Imagine if they did have the Chamber, who the heck would they put into it as a main event?
All right, so we got, what is it, 6 guys?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you this.
Triple threat?
You got Brock, Roman, Ambrose, Sheamus.
Whoa.
You got to throw in somebody from the New Day. So I would go with Kofi because of his athleticism.
Oh.
Del Rio.
And Del Rio's in that mid card right now. I mean, he's a viable guy, absolutely. I don't know. They'd probably throw.
What is it? Hogan and retweet.
Honestly, they'd probably throw Ryback in there.
Probably.
Although I would prefer Bray Wyatt.
Bum, bum, bum.
So there's a pretty good chamber match. It's not bad.
True.
Bring it back. We have exactly 1 vote somehow.
Oh, look at us.
100%
Killing it.
other.
Killing it right now.
Yeah.
Well, we could just leave it up there.
Yeah, we'll just leave it.
Leave it up there now. Sitting down. Sorry that takes athleticism. Hey, listen, I'll tell you what takes athleticism sitting down. When you've been on the toilet too long and your legs go to sleep, try standing.
Man. Oh, that's horrible.
It's there.
You gotta like work them out, wake them up.
Wake up, guys.
Come on.
Time to go to work.
Hey, and talk about athleticism. I actually hit the treadmill today for 45 minutes, man.
Oh, man.
Blew myself up. I was like,
woo! Killing it.
Indeed. I got through it because I was listening to Big Show.
Ah, okay.
It's like, yeah. All right.
So let's talk about Big Show, how he pulled that gun to his head?
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, it wasn't loaded for
No, not loaded at all.
But still, like...
Interesting story.
Had to get into that mindset, like, okay, boom, now I'm dead.
Now I'm dead. Now what do I do? Yeah. Very, very interesting.
What's this about?
Big Show said that when he was really down on his luck, I think his father's death hit him pretty hard, and it kind of... He was playing ball at the time. He played 2 years of collegiate basketball. 1 year as in a junior college, and then another year at Wichita State.
Something like that.
Where he got recruited by a coach who he really respected, and at the end of the year, the coach was fired. So he was in a really bad place. I forget where he said he was living. Had really no money, and one of his friends gave him $20 to clean his gun. So he was cleaning, I think it was a revolver.
Mm-hmm.
He cleaned it, and as he was going through, he put the revolver to his head and pulled the trigger. But it was just a mental thing. It was not loaded. He was just
Wichita State, Showtime says.
He was just doing it to like say, he's like, now you're dead. Now what are you gonna do? And
like he had to get into that mind frame.
He called it like a mental reset.
That's exactly what he called it. Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's the story I told you earlier, where he ended up moving to Chicago, got hooked up with Danny Bonaducci. Through Danny Bonaducci, ended up meeting Hogan, and Hogan saw dollar signs on him and brought him along.
Gamer, there's been rumors, but I honestly, I don't think we'll see Sister Abigail.
I think there's gonna be eventually. I really do. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it. So, whoever it is, it is.
Did you listen to a Joey Styles podcast to help? Does he podcast?
I don't know. I don't think so.
What's up, Johns?
John's 23, YouTube. What up, sir? Ma'am, sir. Man, sir.
Man, sir?
Yeah.
All right, man, sir.
We got the Mansers, dog.
He said, what would you miss when he did it?
Yeah, he goes, okay, I'm dead. What would I miss? I like how they did the rib on him where he had to walk through the airport with wearing the belt.
That's a great story.
You gotta let everyone know that you're the champ. Like when he won it for the first time.
Hogan told him, you gotta wear that through the like everybody know. And so all the guys, they're traveling and they're like, what's up, champ? How's it going, champ? How you doing, champ? And it was a complete rib. They were all laughing at him. He looked fucking ridiculous. And Sting finally walked up to him and told him, hey, what are you doing? Take that thing off. You look fucking ridiculous.
Which is pretty cool.
All right, you got me, Showtime. It's true. I am Sister Abigail. I'm gonna come out and go, Ray! Oh my God!
God.
That's what he's. I'm just giving the guys what they're looking for.
You're just a man of the people.
I am. I am.
What a guy.
I'm the people's scrampion.
You are the people's champ.
I didn't want to go there, so but thank you. I'll take it.
You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
There's only one word for this. Gratitude.
Gratitude. A side note, going back to AEW last night, that was the first time I've seen up close a man get slammed on a pile of thumbtacks. That was not nice to see.
Yeah, the Crown Royal bag came out and the tags went flying.
They did.
Yeah.
And they're all up to that guy who looks like Brodus Clay's back.
Oh my God.
Dude,
This dude looked like Brodus. He was built, stacked like Brodus Clay. Yeah.
The towel had, yeah, that was. It's like I got kayfabe real quick. So he puts the towel up, but you can still see the beer. It's just like, show, you're doing it wrong, buddy. Doing it all wrong. That's not how any of this goes.
The question is, will Sister Abigail have a beard too?
Or they just take her long hair and just like,
oh, that's
that'd be awesome.
Just like pull it forward and like, she has a braid that it's here. So like the braid comes down and it's here.
That'd be awesome.
It would.
I mean,
and then she flips and becomes part of the New Day, and she could have the unicorn braid. Have you seen those?
no, I have. Those are a thing nowadays.
Yeah, apparently.
Maybe next show I'll have a unicorn braid going. Who knows?
I doubt it.
He goes, I doubt it. He goes, I doubt it because I will not press play. So
take that shit off now.
Fuck out of my house with that bullshit. Sorry, man.
Mo, if you come in this house with a freaking unicorn horn braid, I'm gonna pull and I'm gonna turn it into a Yakuza little haircut.
Win-win, buddy. Yakuza. Well,
we can do it with that much hair, right? Intern's just staring at
it. Is it?
Then Hank inserts same theory.
Yeah, you know I got a bunch of them. He's gonna enter the cruiserweight thing as El Generico. He's gonna win it, and then go on to win the IC belt in a ladder match, and then on Monday.
And then he's gonna cash in the IC belt and beat Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
El Generico is the world champion.
El Zanico.
El Zanico.
It's happening. It's happening. You better get along in the ride now, because it's gonna be awesome.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Oh yeah. It's happening, guys.
Gotta love it.
You better get up. Get on now. Mark Arroyo, what's up, sir? Thanks for checking in and for voting.
How you doing?
I mean, I always got these theories, man. I'm just a theory machine.
Well, you know, when you write for the E, you gotta be working those theories all the time.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, then the well is dry.
True. You know what else I meant to say earlier? So, I follow Noelle Foley on Snapchat.
Do you?
I do. And she posts her daily stuff or whatnot, or hanging out with Frank sometimes. Lame. Just kidding. So,
no, you're not.
So apparently it was her brother's birthday, or her birthday, Dewey's. So I was thinking, I was like, I wonder if Dewey could get in trouble for because she Snapchatted him drinking and partying at a bar.
Oh, okay. I
was like, that's probably not really smart.
Mm.
Just because you know how Vince is with image and shit like that. One of his writers are out there drinking and partying.
But they're behind the scenes guys. You know what I mean?
I agree, but all it takes is I guess I'm gonna talk shit about exactly what I just did. One of those wrestling websites to pick it up, Dewey Foley out partying and blah blah blah. He's just celebrating his or his sister's birthday. I don't know.
Yeah, it's what kind of wrestling show would do something like that?
Yeah, jerks. Oh, let's see.
Hank, what you do?
Hank, what it do now? Hold on. Then he will lose all belts to Ryback. Showtime, get out.
Dude, I'm telling you, Showtime's a freaking heel tonight, man.
No. What happened, Showtime? It's turning now. He's gonna be the big show. More turns than NASCAR. Travis Gamer. I I co-manage a local independent wrestling company. No, I don't. I lied.
Remember when he said that? He lied.
I lie. It's Ryback. No, it's the Ryback. And he is a titan of WWE, apparently.
He is, sir. He is.
I don't even get how he's a titan.
When will Brock get belt back? Considering his part-time status with the WWE, hopefully never. Because I just don't want to see it. I don't want a part-time champion. That's why I don't like Triple H being champ. If Triple H should be, he should be defending the title tomorrow.
I agree. I do agree with that, honestly. He should. I don't like. The only reason I like that. What are you laughing at? Who vacates them to Eva Marie? Jesus Christ.
No!
What?
All red everything!
Yeah, literally. All red everything.
Hey, you work, man?
Yes, I work. I do life insurance and investments. So, for a company that... Big company.
He sits at a desk and he's like...
Sell, buy, sell, buy. You can't say Hank. I do YMCA. That's fine. Nothing wrong with the YMCA. I work for an insurance company. A very big one. We may have our own building in the New York skyline. Just saying. Can't really say which one.
Fancy.
Can't really say which one for professional purposes.
This is my absolute favorite. Damn it. What the hell's the guy's name now? Comedian. No, it's a comedian.
Ron Funches.
No.
Ron White.
It was a good call though. Like usually, if I'm talking about a comedian, lately it's been Ron Funches. I'm hating myself right now. The guy's joke is, he's like, I'm staying at a hotel. I cannot tell you what the name of it is, but it does involve 2 trees.
Wow. 2 trees.
I'm sorry, it's subtle humor.
I get you. Jim Gaffigan?
No, it's not Gaffigan, man. This guy passed away, and like he was a great comedian.
Oh, the Big Brother?
Nah, it was he was a stoner looking dude. I can't remember his name now. It's killing me too, because he's like one of my favorites, and I can't believe I
Stoner
like.
looking dude.
Yeah. No. This
Jim
is
Brewer. Dean.
Jim Brewer.
Hey man. Back for $20 bill.
Broseph Stalin.
I like that.
That's pretty good. Abraham Lincoln. Bro
Chacho. Eva Marie.
Bro Akko Broma. Yeah. You know what, intern?
What?
This thing that I usually have on my finger means you're supposed to support me.
Bro.
You just called me horrible.
Man.
That was horrible. Supporting me by telling you the truth.
Bro Strowman. I got it. That was awesome.
Bro Strowman.
Strowman.
It's better than Brown Strowman.
Tell him that was horrible.
She liked it, okay? Anyway, so here's what I hope never happens. I hope I never see Eva Marie as an NXT Women's Champ or the WWE
Oh, it's
Divas
gonna happen.
Champ. I'd rather see this new Mandy chick.
Mandy,
Eva, WrestleMania.
You got 3 minutes to midnight.
3 minutes to midnight.
intern on it.
I mean, we did it last night. We're doing it again tonight?
Well, we didn't really hit it.
I mean, I hit it.
Oh, all right. Yeah, it's true. Let's not. Let's not.
Seriously, WWE doesn't have Money in the Bank to fall back on. Yeah, I kind of wish they did it, but when did Money in the Bank usually?
I'm trying to think. When was? Who had? Oh, it was Sheamus. Sheamus had the Money in the Bank.
He cashed it in and lost. No, he didn't.
No,
No, he won.
Yeah.
He won on Roman. Yeah, Roman was like a 5-minute champ.
Yeah.
5:15.
Wipe that smug look off your face.
Roman 5:15, baby.
A vote for porn champ.
I'm just saying.
Come on. Let's not go there.
They just put a rise.
Hank would go there.
In my Levi's.
That just put a rise in my Levi's.
I like that. You're talking about Eva versus Mandy WrestleMania? Winner gets all the social media followers? Social media is so important.
Winner gets the social media manager.
Sheamus 515 says, I just bro kicked your ass.
Oh, that was a horrible day. It was a horrible day.
So Reigns is gonna be what, a 3-time champ at WrestleMania?
Oh yes. And then by the end of like in a couple months he'll be like a 15-time champion.
3-time interim world heavyweight champion?
Dude, don't be like that. Don't be like that.
I mean, it's got the asterisks on there. Sheamus
No,
got the
there
asterisks.
ain't no asterisks.
3-time interim champ.
There ain't no asterisks. I hate the position I'm put in here, where I seem like I'm a giant Roman Reigns mark.
I love it.
I hate it. I really do.
I love it. Who faces Triple H at WrestleMania?
Roman Reigns.
I got it in good authority that it's gonna be Joey Ryan. No, I'm winning.
I just can't see Joey Ryan popping a lollipop out of his briefs and sticking it in Triple H's mouth.
Oh man, I don't think Paul would ever fight with that. There you go, Showtime. Eva, Mandy, winner becomes my new walkie-talkie girl.
You're willing to give up?
No, absolutely not.
Babe.
She just becomes another one.
Oh, did you read? I read a story this week in Newsweek about Tina Fey. She got a box with a mysterious walkie-talkie. Was that you, Rick?
No, she didn't. Did she?
No, I made it.
I was gonna say, because she did, that's awesome. I do love Tina Fey.
She's like, hello?
Put this to your butt. Over.
You have a very odd kink to you, man.
No, it's not. I can play this up, I promise. I bet that shit would freak me out. I'm not even joking. You know they say outlandish shit.
Oh, that was a wet one. No!
Yeah, it was. Trips retains, suckers. Well, I mean, he does what ifs. What ifs?
You guys see Rock ever back into... Yeah, I mean, he's never really left. And I think he will wrestle again. Roman Reigns, the guy who needs to fuck off. It doesn't really work.
If not, she will now. God. Another match. Yeah, I think Rock comes back eventually.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
He'll do something.
Thawa Shawa.
So I don't even think Ronda Rousey will be at WrestleMania after getting knocked out. And then apparently contemplating suicide for a minute.
Yeah, she did say that.
That got real quick.
Yes, it did.
It was just like, oh, okay.
And I just saw her break Turtle's arm in Entourage this morning.
Yeah, she did. What time? 15 seconds.
that was awesome. I just have to say, like, I know a lot of people feel like Entourage is a really douchey show, but I enjoyed it, and like, the movie was basically like a long episode.
Yeah, and that's what I loved about it. Like, I could watch it again.
Victory!
That was the best.
Yeah,
that's how you end it right there.
It was great. It was absolutely great.
Like, it made 100% no sense because no one will ever, I don't think you could ever get a Golden Globe or whatever. Oscar, it was an Oscar Golden Globe. Golden Globe. Of 4 scenes.
You could, absolutely.
Really?
Absolutely could, yes.
Has it happened before?
I'm trying to think. There have been times where the actor has not had a lot of scenes.
Yeah, been pretty.
But just had such an impactful performance.
That's awesome, then.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really cool. But yeah, I'm glad for Johnny Drama.
Stone Cold drinking fancy drinks on YouTube is amazing.
Dude, that's been everywhere on my freaking timeline. I've been tagged in it like nobody's business.
Hey, Clutch Wrestling.
I don't mean to sound cocky here, but I see a lot of things on the internet in regards to wrestling, especially since it's so easy. I have a lot of downtime because of my work. I make my schedule, so it's not like I gotta sign into. So like I'm on my phone a lot. I'm gonna say, just you get bored, check the phone. Let's type it in Twitter.
Right.
I get tagged in so many wrestling related stories, and it's just like, I saw this yesterday. I saw this 2 days ago. I just saw this like an hour ago. I'm already over it.
Okay, but
I invented wrestling.
But Hank, here's the thing. I've said this many, many times. Why we have a show together. You're my favorite guy to talk wrestling with. And I am sure that I'm not the only one that feels that way. So we all feel like there's something wrestling related. It's like, oh, I gotta talk to Hank about this. But then, like, for me during the week, I see stuff and I'm like, oh, I gotta talk about Hank. Talk to Hank about this, and then I write it down. Because we have, a show to do.
There's this one guy in particular. He'll message me, talk wrestling. I just ignore it. Because, God bless him, and he doesn't watch the show, but I still won't say his name. He talks nonsense. We have 100% opposite views on things, which is fine. We got opposite views, but they make no sense. It's just like, it's just, I can't even think of something right now.
Ambrose for Divas Championship.
Yeah, they're like, the New Day should be fighting the New Age Outlaws at WrestleMania. Like, no, and the Outlaws should win. Like, no, they shouldn't.
Because Billy Gunn doesn't work for them anymore.
Exactly. Stuff like that, or like Stone Cold needs to come back and whoop Roman Reigns' ass. Like, no, that's not how this works. Yeah, exactly.
I like it. God damn it! Book it!
I'm telling you, just doesn't happen. Do you see Ambrose as WWE Championship? I could see it. I could see it happen. I just don't know if WWE will let it happen.
I think he is going to be a champ the main champ at some point. What's up, Custodian Ray? How are you doing?
Custodian Ray, what up, man? You want to say, what up, fat motherfuckers? It is
from another fat motherfucker.
Yeah. How about this? So Reigns is a little wacky, right? A little out there. He's got a little madness in him.
Oh, he's crazy.
He's got the madness.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He's got the macho madness.
Yes.
What if he wins the title and they just break kayfabe and Renee starts coming out with him, and that's his Miss Elizabeth? Whatever, okay? Not all yours are gems.
Here, put that in your pocket.
I'm just putting my ass.
What up, you fat fuckers?
Man, just keeping it fat, brother.
How you doing, fat fuck?
I gotta say, before I came here, I forgot. I was at Lagunitas. I ate a pulled pork sandwich. Really good. Really, really good.
And you didn't bring us any?
Sorry.
You're soft, dude.
Sorry. And I ate an ice cream sandwich as dessert. And the ice cream was actually like a chocolate stout from one of their beers. Not bad. Pretty interesting. Anyway.
Netflix special, Making a Murderer 2, Chris Benoit story.
That was Kevin Sullivan.
Too soon. It's still too soon.
Not much, just beats. Stick it to the man. I gotta feel you. I'm trying. Just beat, stick it to the man. Hey, we're all just trying to stick it to the man, brother.
I'm not trying to stick it to anyone.
I'm always trying to stick it to the man. Yeah. Every man wins. I've made big mistakes.
One in particular.
Sting Taker Mania? I don't think it's happening, bro. I don't see it happening.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. I like this. I like this.
I like wrestling already.
Grown adults talk about wrestling makes me cringes. Jesus. You cringe Jesus? How do you cringe somebody?
Barry McCockin you. Barry McCockin you. Well, let me tell you something, Mr. McCockin you.
Alright, you get points for the name.
McCockiner.
It's like a name that you would put down in 5th grade when you had a substitute teacher. But I laughed at it. What's up, Duckman? I think it's definitely Bray. I will be very disappointed if it's Strowman because Strowman is too green.
True. Strowman's got Andre, that Battle Royal, written all over him. No, stick it to the man.
Oh, he just beat Stick It to the Man. It's a game.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm just trying to stick it to the man in general. So, why is Dudley's not using tables? Yeah, I don't know, but I have high hopes for Bully Ray. Because I don't know how many of you guys saw him in TNA, And call me a mark, call me a dork. I thought at one point he was one of the hottest heels in the business as a heel. He's awesome on the mic.
Kramer Slam.
Kramer Slam, Kong Farong. What up, sir?
How you doing, Kong Farong? Kong Farong's going to be joining us for Fastlane tomorrow.
Fastlane! I would be, but...
You don't like this?
Oh, that's not nice, Barry McCock in you. I do like you guys, but I'm supposed to be going to the Bulls-Lakers game. I need to confirm that to make sure that's good and wasn't just a drunken promise in hopes I forget. Hey, look, one more. One away. One more.
Oh.
Two more.
You were saying Boo Earns, right? It was a close call. You almost had a close call, man. Kobe almost said wasn't going to play tomorrow.
That's what I was saying. He may not play. He hurt his
he's
finger.
playing.
Fucking right he is.
He's absolutely playing.
So, I'm going to Kobe's last game in Chicago. So, I'm excited.
Joe Man wants to know if it's Friday again.
You see, you don't even know what days it is anymore. That's what happens. What's up, my man, Joe Man? Oh, 3 away. It's getting worse.
I saw the Heyman DVD on the network. It was awesome. I gotta check that out.
Let me tell you something about Paul Heyman. There's not many guys alive that I respect more than Paul Heyman when it comes to wrestling.
There's like literally me, and that's it.
True. Science. Jim Ross, maybe?
Good old JR.
No. Heyman, I respect Paul Heyman as my, wrestling god. If that makes sense.
Over.
Dusty. Alive, I said.
Okay.
Because Dusty has a great mind for it. But I just think Heyman is amazing. Terrible businessman, but he's awesome.
He's a great mind for the business.
But you gotta figure, okay, let's take it back to the old school. You gotta figure that Heyman was screwing so many people, financially, but they all stuck with him. Even in those DVDs, they talk about it. He's like, he was screwing us left and right, but there was something about Paul that we had to stick with him.
I love there was a picture of, it was the Dudleys and Tommy Dreamer and Paul Heyman, and it was like, this guy still owes us money.
Yeah. And it was recent, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Taker and AJ Styles and Mania, that'd be really, really fun. Someone said they're over Strowman, as am I. You ever put her in a figure 4 leg lock? Figure 4 is all around, buddy. He can call WWE version of... Oh, he should. That WWE version of ECW was terrible.
Yeah, it really was.
I mean, granted that it put Punk on the map, but it was pretty bad. How do you feel about Johnny Mundo in Lucha Underground?
He is what he is. That's kind of just he is what he is. He's the same guy that he was in WWE.
I get you.
I don't really see any change in the way he works. I don't see any improvement.
Right, he does just seem like the same person.
Same exact gimmick.
That's what I felt from him. You're literally the same exact person.
But he's still a talent.
Yeah.
And that's undeniable. He can put on a good match. He's good on the mic.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is. He's fine.
Triple H versus Ambrose. Reigns cost Dean the match.
I don't see that happening. Why you gotta bring that into this house, man?
I don't know what to do with The Walking Dead on. We know Carl's only going to see half of it. Ayo.
That's not how that works.
That is not how that
works. That is not at all how that works.
That's not how any of this works. I put my wife in a figure 4 leg lock. She never taps out. You got a tough ass broad there, or a tough ass wife. So.
Yeah, when are you calling people broad?
Because I'm so shy sometimes. Alright, yeah. So shy that she thought I was bashful. Anyway.
I was in the bar and I was talking to these 3 broads.
2 tree broads. Record 1 alpha.
That's really what.
Yeah.
That's really what you got to do. I'm recording Walking Dead because when you've got a pay-per-view, you got to watch it live. That's how I feel.
I agree. And then plus, once you watch Walking Dead, you can fast forward to the commercials.
That's true.
There's less suspense in between. I cannot wait for Nakamura. I don't know what his name's going to be, but it's
going to be Nakamura. It's got to be Nakamura.
They could drop the Shinsuke.
My understanding is that he is going to be the face of the network in Japan. And they know him in Japan as Shinsuke Nakamura. I say you keep him as Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no change if they call him Nakamura. Like, that's really not a change. Because when you watch New Japan, it's a lot of the times they're just calling him Nakamura. Right. And actually, isn't it in Japan, a lot of times they're just referred to by their last names? By their surnames? Intern?
Possible.
They usually say their last names first, and then their family name first, and then their individual name.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm so hyped for Nakamura. We saw that. Triple H said he is Well, you can see it because they're working with Evolve.
Right.
They haven't bought Evolve, but they are working hand in hand with them. The guy who owns Evolve is Gabe Sapolsky, and he's one of those great minds. He's worked with Paul Heyman hand in hand for many of years. Sapolsky is kind of one of those guys that everyone has respect for. The Genericos, the Steens, Punks, Daniel Bryans.
Gotcha.
They all thank him for taking chances on them when they were all younger and booking them. So Sapolsky's at Booker Gabe on Twitter. He's one of those great minds for the business, and not to put him on a pedestal, but I figure if Triple H is willing to work with the guy, I think that says a lot because it just works.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it's a definite partnership with Evolve now because you got guys like Gargano, Ciampa, Rich Swann is on there. I forgot who else is on there recently that's come from Evolve.
But I really Ring of Honor considers itself a competitor of WWE, so I don't ever see Ring of Honor and WWE having any kind of partnership.
I don't think so, especially because WWE has tried taking some of their guys, and some of their guys have said no. Right. I had read today earlier that supposedly 3 years ago WWE offered Kenny Omega a contract.
Oh, really?
And he turned it down. It's good for him. I saw Michael Elgin. He signed a 2-year contract with New Japan.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Joseph Stalin says, last time I used the figure 4, I got questioned for sexual assault.
Oh, wow.
Ouch.
You really got it in deep.
She can't take the cross-faced chicken wing, though. Tapped out.
Hey, man. Nothing like a Bob Backlund cross-faced chicken wing.
Custodian Ray says, the sharpshooter hurts, but easy to escape from. I can't say that I've ever been put in a sharpshooter.
Oh, man, growing up, I've been putting a lot of submission moves, especially because I had all older cousins and all the younger cousin, and I got all the moves.
You know what really does hurt is the angle lock.
The ankle lock?
Wasn't it called the angle lock?
No, I'm sure. About the ankle lock.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
That hurts.
Yes. New Japan would be a good one for WWE to share talent.
I was hoping that when Tyler Breeze had his match with help me out here. Jushin Thunder Liger. I was hoping that was opening the door for a talent exchange. But obviously New Japan and Ring of Honor have their partnership, and maybe it's an exclusive thing. I don't know.
Right.
Conan, your guess is as good as ours. Yeah. There's been a lot of stuff thrown around. The most popular thing that we're hearing right now is Goldberg. We're in agreement that we hope that doesn't happen because we're both not big Goldberg fans. Intern like Goldberg.
Beardo likes the thought of Goldberg also, just for the entrance only says. I was like,
I like his presence.
I'm not crazy about it.
You knew it was going to be a hard-hitting match.
A brawl, if you will.
Getting bag tag really hurts. I don't know what you're talking about there.
Broseph, you backyard wrestle. Custodian Ray says Ring of Honor is the unofficial NXT. A lot of talent comes from them, from there. Yeah, I mean, that's very true. I mean, we've seen it over the years.
I agree with that. It is not a false statement. Gilbert, that would be awesome.
No, not. Is that guy still around?
Gilbert.
I'm gonna look that up.
If Gilbert is still around?
I'm interested. I'm wondering if he does anything.
I don't know either. Isn't he Joey Mercury now? I kid.
That's awful.
Fucking Joey Mercury.
Fucking Joey.
I don't know if I'm CM Punk's best friend, but he is my best friend. Shut up. Just because CM Punk bought your house.
Dwayne Gill.
Dwayne Gill. I think that was his name before.
He is 56 years old.
Oh, he's definitely not wrestling anymore. I didn't even know Goldberg was still alive, says Gamer. Yeah. And he hates WWE, so, I mean, money talks, obviously. But...
apparently he's still wrestling, bro.
Really? Give. Irish Cowboy says, Roman does not deserve to win tomorrow. Doesn't win tomorrow. I hope not. Not that I hope. I just don't want predictability. If he wins with a heel turn, awesome. I'm okay with it.
Give me something different.
Yeah. Just give me something different. Like I said.
Or something unexpected.
Yeah. I bag on Roman a lot, but I bag on him because of the way he's booked. And the booking with him. It's more his booking than him himself.
Because it's all predictable. It's all, we're seeing it a mile away.
I mean, sometimes predictable's good, but just take man a journey. But with Roman, there is no journey. It's just yeah. I think with Daniel Bryan, I mean.
Oh, we went on a journey.
It's unfair. It's unfair to compare them.
Yeah.
But you were on a journne with him.
Yes.
It's to the point where you were just like, God, give this guy his fucking due already, and then. That's
what I love about wrestling. That's what gets me pumped about wrestling, because it was all of fucking work.
Oh yeah.
You know, I will give it to him. Obviously Daniel Bryan's not the kind of guy that the WWE typically backs, and some are going to argue that he's proven why they don't back a guy like that.
Yeah.
Some will argue that. I'm not going to argue that, because
that makes sense, though.
Smaller guys, they do a lot. They have different movesets.
Because they have to have those movesets,
right,
in order to beat the bigger guys.
To be legitimate with bigger guys.
Right.
But you got a guy like Rey Mysterio. Mm-hmm. He's still going. So it's not to say you can't have a long run. It's just it happens, whatever. But back to my original point. While it may have been organic initially, they recognized it and were like, "Oh, we're jumping on this shit."
Yeah.
So they were like, "Oh, authority against them. We're not gonna," they built that beautifully.
Yeah. I think it was legit for a very long time, super legit. And
but then they were
just
let's run with it.
Yeah.
Let's run with it. That's what they want. Let's run with it. We're gonna make it our own.
Right. And I feel like they tried to recreate that with Roman, and you weren't gonna get that. Because Roman isn't that underdog.
No, he's not, because
we know behind the scenes
he's got the lineage.
Yep.
He's got everything that they want.
Yep.
And Daniel didn't.
And again, that's
other than talent. Right. He pure talent. That's what got him over.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Custodian Ray, Mysterio did not retire. He's still wrestling. He just recently, within the last month, he fought AJ Styles at I forget what indie show. I heard it was a good match. And he's on Lucha Underground right now.
And he has an upcoming match against Angle.
Does he? Oh yeah, on that weird ass event.
Meanie is my neighbor.
That's pretty dope.
Is that true?
Are you lying, Stalin?
We want pictures. Send them to us on Twitter at Hank312.
I want pictures of Blue Meanie in his BWO shirt and black short shorts cutting the grass.
I was just going to say that.
Or it didn't
Absolutely.
happen.
Mowing the lawn.
WWE is getting a lot of smaller... Yep. I think they're in a transitional period, or maybe they transition to not the Giants. But... they should...
Throw some Stalin, man.
No, Ray's a murderer.
Come on.
Leave Ray alone.
Right? He already killed someone.
Y'all probably play still GameCube. Oh, no, but if I had a GameCube, I'd probably be playing Crazy Taxi. Oh, no, that was a Dreamcast.
It's funny that you would mention system, since we're broadcasting on the PSN network.
True.
But, okay.
Someone doesn't know how to beans work. Exactly. No underdog. Kevin Owens is the next big push. I'm okay with that.
And I still think that he's a long shot because he's the non-traditional guy.
I agree. But there's money in Owens.
There is, absolutely.
I just think so.
Absolutely. Well, there's money in good wrestlers. Like, that's the whole thing is, like, we've been force-fed for a long time, these guys that, like the 5 moves of doom guys.
Right.
And now we're getting some guys that are legit wrestlers. And that's not to say we didn't have them. I mean, we've had our HBKs. We've had, like, Randy Orton is a good wrestler.
He is.
There are guys that like that are good technicians, and there have always been guys that did flippy shit and all that. But I think the quality of wrestler that you're getting, it's just it keeps climbing the ladder.
I agree. And to give Randy Orton credit, the guy's always been a good worker.
Yeah. Yeah. Duckman asked, and I've seen this a couple times, he's wondering, do the Steiner brothers ever get into the WWE Hall of Fame?
They deserve it. I don't know, though.
Based on their WWE work, just on their E-work, I would say no.
Right.
But with the WCW, you throw that in, I'd say yes. Except that Steiner is in...
But he's crazy.
Well, yeah, he's crazy, but the problem is he's in bad standing with the E right now.
Right.
So, that's the thing that's the problem with the Hall of Fame is there are people that deserve it that will never get in.
Right.
Like, I gotta sneeze.
That's it.
China! Excuse me. I mean, literally, like, the woman broke down walls. She needs to be in it, but she'll never be in.
Right. He said Owens is a fat fuck like us.
I love
Zoller, it. I don't understand what shots are taken. Don't send shots that you can't send back, dog. I mean, I'll drink any shot. I don't know, maybe
we took shots.
I don't even know. But anyway, Owens can work, bro. Oh, Owens is a heck of a wrestler.
You know what I would love to see Owens versus Hero.
Oh man, that'd be a really good match. I mean, I know it's out there, but
Hero now.
Yeah.
Just 2 big dudes going at it. That would be awesome.
I agree. I love Hero. He's just there. Hero is the wrestler. He is make your work.
Oh man.
Ram Jam.
Don't bring it up. It's too soon.
Marissa Tomatoes. I thought Bischoff should have been in WWE already. Isn't he doing some kind of documentary or something on the network?
Oh, I don't know.
He's got something coming up.
Does he? I mean, that interview with JBL was fascinating. Like, that was great.
I saw it good.
It was really good. It was really, really good.
Awesome.
And Bischoff, I feel like a lot of people forget what he contributed.
I agree.
And I think he'd be a valuable guy behind the scenes at WWE. But I really don't think Vince and Bischoff get along.
Duckman, that's it. He said it right there. He's talking about Bischoff in the Hall of Fame, and I think it's because Vince and Bischoff don't get along.
Right.
Zoller says, feeling froggy, motherfucker, hop, or leap. Hey man, we all feeling froggy. Who the fuck does that?
Ribbit.
Does what? Leaps? Eddie Guerrero, Frog Splash? The league has been trashed for the past 10 years. Oh, that's a lie. Bone Thug Love.
You know what, man? It's all opinion. It's absolutely all opinion.
We
get a lot of people on the stream that will be like, oh, Attitude Era was the best, or they'll even go further back. It's all a matter of opinion. And like, I think that just to address some of the, like, I'm not really addressing any of the trolls, but we get a lot of like grown men watching wrestling and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I think we appreciate it at a different level.
Yeah, it's my show.
It is. It's our stories.
Yeah,
but
my stories.
So we just, like, we're interested in the behind the scenes and all of that, and like the development of where guys came from and where they're going, and all of the progress. That's why I found the fucking Big Show thing so interesting. And that's why I love listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
Because it's that behind the scene interesting stuff that you don't get from when you're watching WWE. And it makes it more interesting.
Yeah. Gamer says has Joe and Owens wrestled before. Yeah, they've gone at it a few times. You just gotta look up Samoa Joe versus Kevin Steen. You'll find them
on the YouTubes.
On the line. For the love of God, bring up some tag teams. First you need a new tag team belts.
Absolutely. And you need new tag team champs.
I mean, yeah, I think if you bring up Enzo Cass, they can do stuff. Bring up American Alpha.
I really did not like the gear change.
No, they reminded me. Did they remind you of anybody that gear? That was early '90s Steiner Brothers gear.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steiner Brothers used to wear those funky colors.
Maybe they were trying to get away from the whole like
angle stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe because he's coming back.
You and your theories.
It wasn't a Sami Zayn one though. I'm taking Kane over Batista. Okay. Marlon, MVP could kick the Undertaker's ass. No way. MVP versus Undertaker. Book it.
Duckman says that he feels like Titus shouldn't have been suspended. And I mean, I think we're in agreement here.
I think something weird happened there. I don't know if it was just Vince being super weird or there's behind this. We'll eventually find out.
Yeah. You know, like 20 years down the line.
Yeah. Early
Or
Steiners.
when Titus leaves.
Hey, they look like the early Steiner brothers. I'm not talking about Michigan gear Steiners, but if you look back, I specifically remember they used to wear like those neon colored singlets. They totally reminded me of the Steiner brothers. Reigns, Rock, WrestleMania 33. I'm okay with that. Gamer dude, what's up, man? We haven't seen you in a while. Unless you're a different one, but
no, I think that's our gamer dude.
That's your guy.
Custodian Raid. Yeah, Titus got suspended for touching Vince. And not in a naughty way. Yeah, it was like he grabbed Vince's arm during the Daniel Bryan celebration on Raw a couple weeks ago, and it escalated.
So, like, that escalated quickly.
Yes, indeed.
It was one of those awkward things, just like...
I think he's got like a 60-day suspension now.
It was a 90-day. He was going to get fired, then it was a 90-day, now 60-day.
Yeah, it's for no reason, really.
Titus versus Taker, because Titus isn't on the roster. Yes. With Sami Zayn in his corner. Just to throw him.
Generico takes him down to the ring.
Very awesome. Titus said, yeah, that's what some have said. He's just being chivalrous.
Right.
Being a gentleman, letting the lady go first.
And I guess Vince felt like the locker room has been getting a little loose.
Right.
And he wanted to set an example.
Said, don't grab your boss.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. Let me see.
Unless he asks you to.
Then you grab him and then cry to the judge. He made me touch him.
Can you show me on this doll?
Show me on the doll where he touched you. Oh man, I went away.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because I just kind of feel like driving you crazy.
Oh, we hit the 20!
Bum, 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 bum.
So, for those of you that are joining us a little late, this is episode 52.
The Ray Lewis episode. We're gonna kill somebody.
Of Wrestling Talk and Randomness.
And get away with it.
Earlier in the show, I said 52 is there's 52 weeks in a year, so we've been on for a little bit longer than a year.
A little
longer than a year, but
my first rodeo.
A year of content. Let's just put it that way. So we're gonna do a giveaway. I don't really know how we're gonna do it.
I don't even know what we're doing. You guys just sprung this on me, but hey, man, I'm a team player.
I'm gonna throw together a wrestling related pack of cool stuff, but we need to come up with a.
I'm sure we can put things together.
Yeah. Oh no, I got that faded.
Oh.
I'm just saying, we need to come up with a way to give it away.
How
about this? To encourage the people who have joined us for the first time tonight, the very next person who likes our Facebook.
Well, some people already like it. So
that's what I'm saying.
How about The person who can name our favorite wrestler, our 1A, 1B. So we both have CM Punk as our top guy, but we each have one different guy.
It's true.
So how about whoever can name who our favorite wrestler besides CM Punk?
And don't put it on the stream. Either go to one of our Twitters or Facebook. First person to put a comment to us with our favorite wrestlers other than CM Punk.
We both have a different one.
That's right.
We've talked about it plenty of times, at least once a week.
First person to do that wins a prize.
You won a surprise pack. What up, Sky Hawkin? Long time, sir.
How you doing?
Daniel Bryan. Nope, not Daniel Bryan though. But if you're answering, you should try to answer on our Facebook and or Twitters.
I'm waiting to get a notification.
So, in case you just tune in, since it's our 52nd episode, ooh, Gamer Dude close. So close, my man. Or are we taking it on the stream also? Whoever throws it out there, might as well, right? Okay, just the tweets, okay.
The tweets and the Facebook.
No, Roman Reigns definitely not. Elite all. That's his favorite diva.
That is my favorite diva.
Smoke Monkey. Oh, look at our guys.
Oh, what's up, Smoke Monkey?
They heard we were giving away prizes. Now they're starting to come in.
Just joining us. We're looking for the first person to name mine and Hank's. What do we call it? Our 1A's favorite wrestlers.
We both have. When people ask who are your favorite wrestlers, we both have two guys that we always say each. I say CM Punk and he says CM Punk and.
And first person to either tweet those names or put them on the Facebook, on the lines, wins
Custodian Ray doesn't have a Facebook
wrestling pack.
Custodian Ray, you can email us.
You can email us at WrestlingTalkandRandomness at gmail.com.
Let's see. Nope. I love Seth Rollins, but he's not in my top 1A, 1B yet.
Let's check the boards.
Put him on the board. I guess I'll check the Facebooks.
That's what I was going for.
Oh.
We would get a Twitter.
Yeah, the Twitter would pop up.
Don't forget to hashtag us. Hashtag WTAR.
So anyway, so Broseph Stalin as current. Just kind of all time, because we always get the question like literally every single week. Like, hey, who's your favorite wrestlers? We've been pretty consistent in our answers. Like I said, one more time, I always say, my favorite all-time wrestler is CM Punk and.
Yep.
And the old nerd will say CM Punk and. We each have a different wrestler.
And let's open it up to the stream.
Okay, cool. Custodian Ray will open it up to the stream to keep it fair. Not Mr. Perfect and Bret Hart, but although Mr. Perfect was the man. I saw a random ass Facebook update today that said, I wish Mr. Perfect didn't love cocaine so much. It was just a random in my newsfeed. I was like, wait, I get it.
What was the poster from Curtis Axel?
No. So awkward. HBK is like in my second
tier.
Not your second tier, just there.
Thanks for the like, Alpha Gamer.
Can't do it.
You can't do what?
You're out?
Oh.
Alright, intern.
We'll probably be wrapping up soon.
We will be.
Savage is getting there. But,
but they are different.
Yeah.
To make that clear, there goes the intern.
Definitely not Hogan. I was always a Warrior fan over Hogan.
Although I will say, speaking of Hogan, god damn if Big Show doesn't have the best Hogan impersonation I've ever heard.
Dude, he has a great...
So good.
So good, my man.
And his Stone Cold ain't bad either.
No, it's not. It's not bad. I love Stone Cold doing a Dusty. That was funny.
My favorite Dusty that I've heard is JR's. JR has got a great Dusty.
Yeah?
Oh, yes.
So much.
And as I've said to you before, I just love listening to the Ross Report and when he goes into his characters and he's like talking to himself.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
My favorite. So, but yeah. Custodian Ray got it. I'm joking. Pat Patterson is the Brooklyn Brawler.
Damn.
I actually don't think this is such a hard question.
No, it shouldn't be for anybody that
I'll tell you what, I haven't seen Showtime guess, but I think Showtime or Strange Egg would probably get it off the bat.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think Showtime must have left us.
Yeah. Well, it's Saturday night. Showtime is probably off. But yeah, if you get those, feel free to holler at us. I don't know, you want to toss that Roman on?
Want to hit the music?
Yeah, we can hit it.
Alright, so this has been Wrestling Talk and Randomness.
It's intern twice in one day. What a time to be alive, gamer.
Alright, let me hit that music and then I'll do my spiels.
Yeah. Do your spiel, Daddy-o.
Alright, so I'm gonna just play the music for the guy that's walking out number one contender tomorrow night.
Not even number. Oh yeah, I guess it is number one contender, not even champ. Because why would you defend the world championship at a pay-per-view?
Why? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
Gotta miss Seth Rollins. Lame. Miss him so much. Lame.
So, y'all know what this music means. Maybe some of you don't. But it's become tradition here that we close out with the Roman Reigns music, the Shield music, with the Roman Reigns lyrics, which we just, it tickles us. That's all it is. But this has been episode 52.
Ray Lewis episode.
52 weeks
of content, baby.
Of content.
No one guessed right.
No one has guessed right, but as we're going off air, the first one who does. So Ray, if you come up with it, WrestlingTalkandRandomness@gmail.com. Remember, guys, we have a YouTube channel where we talk about this all the time.
We're everywhere.
So you can jump on YouTube, watch a couple shows, find out what our answers are, and you win a prize. And I guarantee you, it's gonna be a nice prize. You're gonna enjoy it. If you like wrestling, you're gonna like the prize. You like nerdy stuff, you're gonna like the prize.
It may or may not be tickets to WrestleMania. Spoiler alert. It's
definitely not. So
that's why I said may or may not.
So we have been your hosts for 52 weeks of content.
Hey,
Hank 312.
That's me.
An incidental nerd.
That is so him.
It is so me.
Thanks for chilling with us.
It's been great tonight. Thanks, guys. And we'll see you next.
We'll see you next week.
Friday?
Next Friday. And we're back at our regular time and night.
10:30-ish.
Hey, bring the funk. It's happening. Terry Funk.
Terry Funk. Terry Funk. All right, guys. Have a good Sunday morning. Which
Psycho
it is. Run away. I just did the wrong